Bless you guys.
And happy Homebrew Wednesday.
And I made it here.
He made it
and
over.
You know why? Well, I have an empty glass.
We have empty, and we've got fish and chips ready to go eat.
You know what we do?
We need something to go with that.
Yeah, we should probably get some beer.
What do we got behind us?
Well, let's see.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! It's a working kegerator. So I'm gonna pour it first, and let Christian get maybe a slightly cooler pour. I only have to install the fan now. Good, slide yours in there. Take a look at that. Now that's a beautiful pour. This is our Utter Chaos chocolate stout that we made with Man Bear Pig when he was up here. And I've been saving this to pour. Wow, Christian managed to avoid the whole head.
Yeah.
So we've just got to do a few things. I've got to add the fan into it, and I've got to find something for the drip pan. If you've got inexpensive suggestions for drip pan, let me know. We've got a beer brewing. We're going to show you some footage of that, and meanwhile we're going to, cheers, we're going to have a drink and go eat.
I know.
I love it. We're back in the kitchen today. I need to make a beer. Got to get one up quick because I want to fill up that kegerator. I've got a spot empty. So we're going to make an extract brew today. We've got some grains to steep. I'm going to start off though by adding some gypsum. It's good for my water profile, particularly for IPAs. And I'm going to add in roughly 1.5 tablespoons. Now what we're making today is a Belgian style IPA. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to be adding in some yeast that I've seen some great things from, a good local brew. And it's the Y yeast 3522. It's the Belgian Artemis. And I know that Puka NC has used this before. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this does. But the beer I had was Pale Death, and it's from Double Mountain, and one spectacular beer. So we've got some interesting hops to throw in here. We're going to get this going. We've got 12 ounces of Care Munich 2 and 4 ounces of Extra Special going into steep. Kind of get that going, then we'll let her sit for a while. So we've got this steeping at, it's 152, and we're going to let it cool down to about 150. And we're going to actually let that steep for about a half hour, the grains on this. Okay, the grains have steeped for a half hour. Now we're going to sparge them with 2 quarts of water. Now that we're done sparging, we're going to bring it up to a boil and add our next ingredients. Look who showed up while we started boiling. All right, at this point, we're going to mix in half a pound, 8 ounces of light dry malt extract, and then we've got a half an ounce of Galaxy and half an ounce of Centennial going in. And I can put them to work. All right, we're at the 30-minute mark. We're adding half an ounce of Centennial and a teaspoon of Irish moss.
Let's get it mossy in here. Get it mossy.
Christian's over there enjoying his beer-battered fish over there, his beer-battered cod, along with the brew from on tap. That's right, cheers. All right, 20 minutes left to the boil, and we're adding a teaspoon of yeast nutrients. Oh, we got 6 minutes left. We're adding in a half an ounce of Galaxy. And we're also adding in 12 ounces of maltodextrin. We're going to get some nice body in this. And with 5 minutes left, we're adding 6.6 ounces of light liquid malt extract. We've turned the temp down a little bit so that We shouldn't have any problems with burning on the bottom. And I've got a sterilized measuring cup here, or sanitized I should say. We're going to add that back in the bucket so we can get all that goodness out of there.
Now I don't get to lick the bucket.
You could still lick the bucket. Ooh, bucket's getting warm. Alright, it's flame out. And time to put in an ounce of Amarillo leaf hops. Woohoo! And we'll just kind of let this kind of whirlpool for a while. You guys know what goes on from here, so we won't bother with that. But there you go. I'll post the recipe. So we've promised to try to keep these Homebrew Wednesdays short, so that's what we're doing.
I haven't.
Well, happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.